and uphill all the way by the looks of it. Whew. Good morning from Poulton Station, and one thing I really love actually about Northern Rail is every so often they have some flash sales on and you can get some really good value days out, and that's what I'm doing today. We're going to Halifax. So at least this train is a little bit smarter than the usual northern train that I get. I've ended up going backwards as I usually do. So this train's going on to Leeds, going to Halifax. It'll take an hour and a bit to get there. Halifax then, and what's Halifax famous for? Quality Street. They've gone downhill, haven't they? Or is it just me? As we were approaching Halifax on the train coming through the Calder Valley, we just had the beginning of some amazing autumn vibes on the trees. And yeah, they say it's going to be quite a good show this year, don't they, because of all the hot weather we had over summer. Yeah, it was nice to see. Halifax then made its name as a wool producing centre, and in the time when they were producing a lot of wool, this is where they would come to have the wool markets. And it's Peace Hall, that's peace as in a piece of pie, and they used to have wool markets in this massive square every week, and now they've turned it into like a sort of row of boutique independent shops. So it's nice to see that Peace Hall, the heritage, is being maintained. I haven't been to Halifax since 2019. I remember I came on a Northern Rail sale then. That time it was 20p, so 10p here and 10p back home. It's cost me a little more than that today. It's cost me £4 return, which, considering it takes about an hour and a half for the journey, I don't think that's too bad value at all. Yeah, I seem to remember last time I came, Peace Hall was a lot busier than it is today. It's still quite early, maybe it'll pick up later. So yeah, we're here in Halifax and I'll show you around. So that was the Peace Hall then. Whilst I appreciate what they're trying to do, I will say that most of the shops seem to be either empty or closed, and it's about 10:15 on a Saturday morning. I just thought or assumed that there would be a bit more happening than there seems to be, but anyway, onwards. This is the Calderdale Industrial Museum, and I've just checked. I think it's £7.50 to get in, so I don't think it's worth it for me today, but I do really like the water wheel feature. And this is Halifax Minster. I found something out about Halifax Minster. The first organist in 1766 was William Herschel, who also discovered the planet Uranus. Multi-talented guy he must have been. What I remember about coming to Halifax 5 years ago was that somebody seemed to have turned all the signposts around, and I don't think they've got round to fixing them yet. Halifax Town Hall was opened in 1863 by Prince Edward, who will go on to become King Edward VII. It's grade 2 listed, I think. Rightio then, I've made an executive decision, and I've decided to walk along this Wakefield Gate, which I think should take me to Shibden Hall, where, as you can probably tell, I've never been before. Blimey, Google Maps says it's about 20 minutes walk, and uphill all the way by the looks of it. Oh, yeah. I've decided Halifax is nice, but there's only so much shops, markets and bad buskers I can cope with. "14 minutes, half a mile, mostly flat." Google Maps, are you kidding me? Just look at it. Hey, I live near the sea. I'm not used to these hills. I like the look of these bus stops. Well folks, I've got good news and I've got bad news. The good news is I get to appreciate these commanding views, and the bad news is that Google Maps, or Google Maps' stupid operator, has sent me completely off course, and I don't think I'm going to get to Shibden Hall. It's now saying it's even further away than it was when I started. Oh my goodness. And lunch is also kind of important. So as much as I've enjoyed that hike, yeah, sort of, it's now time to go back into Halifax and look for something to eat. Never say that K Travel Diaries is fake. It's all genuine disaster, I promise you. Yes, I am disappointed. I really wanted to see Shibden Hall, but yeah, bit of a map mishap there, and I wasn't going to find it, I don't think, and I would have ended up missing my train home and having to buy a whole new ticket, which would have cost more than £2. So yeah, I had a bad feeling about it when I set off, and this is what happens when you ignore your instincts. If you have a bad feeling about something, it's usually a good reason for it. And that jacket potato, beans and rainbow coleslaw filled a hole. Yeah, it's not just any jacket potato, this is an M&S jacket potato. And yeah, that was my day in Halifax. I'm now at the station waiting to go home. I'm absolutely knackered. So then, does Shibden Hall really exist? Yeah, I'm really sorry and disappointed with the fail today. So have you been to Shibden Hall? Does it really exist? If it does, is it worth the walk up the mountain? I hope you enjoyed the trip to Halifax with me today. If you like this video, watch one of my others. And don't forget to subscribe for new travel videos every Monday. I wouldn't like you to miss anything. In the meantime, thanks so much for coming along, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.